What's your criteria for choosing the books that you have someone adapt or you yourself adapt?
That's a very interesting question. How do we choose the books? Generally speaking, Joni Kane reads the books. We call her the Rain Man of romance. She knows everything about all these romance novels, which is great. So she'll read a number of books. She gets all the submissions go to her. And then once she has a number of them, she'll send us little short synopsis. She'll send a short synopsis to me and Gina of the different books and suggest which ones we should read next. And then we'll read them, and then we decide together which ones we'll make an option. So a lot of the times it has to do with authors that we've met. Authors that we've met, books that have done really well. Obviously, it makes a big difference if the book's done really well for us on the platform because we're so new. We need to have bestsellers because the more people know about the book, the more people are going to come to the platform and watch it. And then we like to choose something that's a little different. For each movie that we're going to do next, we want to make sure that it's just different than the one that was before. So we did Hollywood Dirt, which was country, sweet, sassy. But it's in the country, it's a southern movie. And then we did Afterburn, Aftershock, which is New York City. And then we did The Trouble with Mistletoe, which is a beautiful Christmas movie. And now we do The Matchmaker's Playbook, which is younger and university. And then we're going to do, the next one that we'll do is, I don't know if I should announce it. I haven't announced it to anybody yet. But it depends on when this is coming out. The next one we'll do is going to be most likely Royally Screwed, because we want to do something to release alongside the royal wedding. But it's different. So each one is just a little bit different than the others. And then we'll do Kay Bromberg's Driven series. We'll do Wicked this year. Jennifer Armentrout shares a 3-book series, and we'll turn that into a series. That'll be our first series. We're going to do Dark Pleasures by Julie Kenner. We'll do The Protector by Jodie Ellen Malpas, who I love. She's such a supporter of Passionflix. And we're doing The Will by Kristen Ashley. We have a lot to do this year. I gotta get started. Whew.
Have you ever seen a book that gets great reviews, let's say on Goodreads or Amazon, or it's on the New York Times bestseller list, but when it comes to adapting it, it doesn't quite work, and then in the reverse, one that maybe doesn't have as strong of a following, but somehow just really works for film?
Absolutely, that happens all the time. So there are a number of books that are number one on the bestseller list, and they'll send it to us and say, here it is, number one, it's sold 1 million copies, which is huge, whatever, and can you make this into a movie? And we can't. We actually cannot. It's some of them are just a little too aggressive for us, and so it might play well in a book because you can you can read the person's thoughts in the book. So you understand what they're thinking when they're going through this more sort of alpha male aggression side. But in a movie, I can't have them, emote as much. So, but I can't show that kind of aggression either. It's not our platform. It's also not what we're looking to do. So some of it can be a little aggressive. Some of them just don't work. The dialogue doesn't work, or there's not enough of a story in there. 2 people meeting is great, and the conflict that they have to go to in order to ultimately be together is something that when you're reading in a book is a wonderful thing to go on the journey with them. But if there's not enough actual stuff that happens story-wise, there's not much I can do to turn it into a movie.